Doing well. Listen, you started the season late because of the injury list. Where are you right now in terms of, coming out of spring training and starting the regular season? Are you still trying to get adjusted to at-bats and other pitchers as well?
Yeah, definitely. Anytime you miss a whole spring training, the biggest thing for me is just getting my timing consistently. Obviously seeing different arms every single day. Was able to get some work in, obviously, at the alternate site, but there's nothing like a big league game. So each day is a different task, and I'm looking forward to the opportunity to go out there and take on that task.
DJ, talk about your 2020 roller coaster ride season it was, right? You break with the big club. First 10 games, you don't get a base hit. You're sent down to that alternate site, and you worked on some things. And when you came back, arguably the hottest hitter in baseball there for a while, you hit 7 home runs in 9 games, hit nearly 400, drove in 12 runs in that span, but then kind of cooled off down the stretch. What did you take from that experience? What did you learn from that experience last year?
To not really stress as much as I did early on. I put way too much pressure on myself early on when I wasn't getting those hits, and then kind of going to the alternate side allowed me to kind of clear my head and work on specific things with our coaching staff down there. We got some great guys down there who really know their stuff, and they kind of just explained to me different things with my swing, and instead of tailing it towards like someone else's swing that you see, just kind of specialized stuff for me. And I think it was very beneficial for me, and obviously the results showed when I came back up here. And as the season went along, I think I just kind of got out of sorts a little bit and started trying to do too much again. I think the biggest thing for me right now where I am is just I'm way more comfortable here. I'm not worried about what's going to happen next, what's going to be the next move or anything. I'm just enjoying it, honestly. Just being myself and just really enjoying the process and not living and dying by every single at bat, and just knowing that I've put in the work and that the work is going to continue to be put in every single day, and just kind of knowing how to not let those slumps last as long as they did.
Yeah, and speaking of stress, DJ, some individuals in 2020 had successful seasons offensively. The offense starts off a little slow this year. Do you feel like maybe some of the guys in the lineup are putting pressure and stress on themselves to duplicate last year's success?
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely some guys who have put some stress on themselves, but that's what we have teammates for, and that's kind of been my role as I've come back up here and joined the team, is just because I've kind of been through that, and trust me, it's nowhere anybody wants to be. So I just try to be there in their corner and just kind of let them know that they're going to be okay. And baseball is a game of failure, and at the end of the day, we're all here for a reason, because we know how to play this game at the highest level. So we just got to keep grinding through it, and I think last night was a great indication of what our offense can do. I mean, we put up 5 early, but kind of didn't really score any later in the game. So just continue to chip away, and just know that everything's going to be okay.
Hey, we've heard Brandon Hyde say how hard you worked this offseason on becoming a better outfield. What did your offseason look like?
The biggest thing for that was just the way I was eating, cleaned up how I was eating. I actually hired someone, a professional chef, to kind of meal management and eating the correct things, calorie intake, and just talking with nutritionists and stuff in my agency and stuff, just kind of singling in on things like that. As far as working out and stuff, it was pretty much the same, but I just cleaned up how I was eating and the things that I was eating and how often I was eating. So it's weird that I lost weight and trimmed down a little bit, and it seemed like I was eating more, but I was just eating better and just kind of letting my body fuel off of good things instead of bad food.
It was very noticeable, DJ. Thank you, and continued success to you.